ladies and gentlemen, selamat pagi. Welcome to Bandung. Selamat datang di Bandung. On behalf of Siliwangi Tour and Travels, would like to welcome you to join with our Bandung tour. So my name is Afida Zaifa Husna. You guys can call me Afi. And guess what? I'm gonna be your guide on this tour. Let me introduce Bandung to you first. So, Bandung is the capital city of West Java and is also known as Flower City for Kota Kembang. On behalf of more than 2.5 million population, Bandung is a growing business city with a great flow and development. You can say that hotel industry, home industries, restaurants, textile, garments, and many kind of public services are the most promising businesses in here. But the most well-known businesses here are shoes and textile. So if you guys want to be one of the investors, please don't hesitate to contact me. But first of all, after that, I'm gonna inform you where are we gonna go today. We're gonna explore Bandung. We're gonna head to the Bandung Geological Museum. We're gonna have 2 hours there, and it's about 1 hour to get there. After that, we're gonna have lunch there, and the journey will be continued to Tahura Rainforest, or Juanda Rainforest.
Let us have
much fun and relaxing things there, and it's gonna be our last activity, accompanied by coffee break. After that, we're gonna head back to the hotel. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
We're ready. Okay, let's get lost. Okay, follow me.
Oh, I don't want to lost.
I don't want to get lost. This is an adventure. Okay.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna explore Bandung. So
Yes, you're right, but I don't
every
want to
time
still.
when
I don't want to
ask
lost.
you, are you
Me
guys
neither.
ready? Please say, let's get lost.
Right.
Are you guys ready?
Let's get lost!
Hello, good morning everyone. How are you today?
Good morning.
Okay, and how was your sleep last night?
I can't sleep because I'm too excited.
You excited?
Yes.
But I hope you could sleep well because today it will be great day and maybe a little tired. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Aditya Bramandika, but you can call me Bram. And today I will be your tour guide. And this is our itinerary for today. Can you give to some people? Okay.
So excited.
Let's have a look at our itinerary of today. First, we are going to leave the hotel first for Geology Museum. And for your information, the Geological Museum was founded on May 16 at 1929. And during the Dutch administration, between 1929 until 1941, the Geological Museum was called Geologist Laboratory. In that museum, stored and managed abundant geological material such as fossils, rocks, and minerals. All of them were collected during field work in Indonesia since 1850. It was so very interesting, right?
Yeah.
So from the Geology Museum, we'll go to the West Bandung, to Taman Hutan Raya Juanda, or we know as Tahura Juanda. It is a forest and integrated conservation between secondary nature with plantation of the type of pinus, and it's located in Lembang, West Bandung, and approximately 7 kilometers from city center. And for your information, guys, Tahura has an area of 590 hectares. It's a large forest, right? It has some attraction such as Dutch Cave, Japanese Cave, Keraton Cliff, Omas Waterfall, and Dago Waterfall. But for today, we just visit to Dutch Cave because the distance and the time that doesn't not allow to visit all destination. And are you ready for tour today?
Sure.
Okay. But before that, my friend Agung will explain to you about the safety and rule during the trip. Okay.
Roger.
Thank you.
Okay guys, I'm here. I will explain to all of you about the safety and rule during our trip. So the first, don't forget to belonging to your stuff, because that is not our responsibility if you lost them. And then don't littering in anywhere. Okay, so maybe for all rules during our trip, I will explain on the spot. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe we can start our trip. So let's go.
Let's go.
Okay guys, here's the ticket and make sure that you make it as your bracelet on your wrist, okay? Here, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yay!
Hey, thank you.
How can you please tell me?
Okay guys, so we arrived in this museum. So I have safety and rules for our trip in this museum. Okay, for the first, so we don't be noisy. Okay, so we know that in this room so many people, so for us don't be noisy. Okay, and then for who bring their children, please keep them and don't run around. Okay, so and then. Just please take picture properly, okay? And then you see that cross line, so don't cross line, okay? And then maybe you can see the statue that you can touch or not, okay? If you can touch for some statue, and then please do not eat and drink in this museum. So there's just a simple rules that you can you can follow in this museum. Okay, so that's just it, and let's enjoy in this trip in this museum. Okay, let's go.
Okay guys, now we are at Bandung Geological Museum, and here in the very first segment of our Bandung Geological Museum, here on there are a video course, all over here is going to talk about like how the earth was made or what the containing of the earth. And from the definition itself, geological is talking about the earth's solid science. Meanwhile, the modern geological is talk significantly overlaps all over the earth science, hydrology, and the atmospheric science. Can I touch this? Of course you can. You know what the name of this rock? No. So it's called as quartz. What is quartz? Quartz is the rock that containing mineral oil. But it will become jewels. No, it's not called as jewel, but it's well called as quartz. Okay guys, so now we're at the place where we can do the earthquake simulation, and the strength of this simulation is 5 mmi or 6 kilorichter. Let's try it. Okay, so now guys, we are at the place where we can see stalagmite and stalactite, which is made from mud or maybe mineral or kind of stuff that could compose them like this. This rock is well known as stalagmite and also stalactite. Stalagmite is a rock that formate or rise from the floor of the cave to accumulation of the material deposit and the floor from sailing dripping. Meanwhile, stalactite is a type of formation that hangs from the ceiling of caves, hot springs, or man-made structures such as bridges or mines.
Is there any diamond here?
It's section there. Yeah. Okay, go over there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following me in this museum. It is the end of our first attraction.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break and have a lunch. We will having lunch in Taman Lansia. So, please come and follow me.
Yay.
Where?
Okay guys, this is Gazebo. Gazebo is the public area in Bandung. It was built by the Dutch government as an open space in the front of Gedung Sate. And the first Gazebo, the first known as Wilhelmina Plain in 1922. And the name of Gazebo came from a soccer association of Bandung.
And then you can see on your left side, that's the building of Sate, Gedung Sate. And then what is Gedung Sate? Gedung Sate, it was a department building, and the building of the Gedung Sate is finished in 1920, and then now it can become a museum. It's not just a building of the department, but right now it's became a museum. So that's Gedung Sate.
Gentlemen, here we are in Taman Lansia, and Here I have a batagor, a bakso tahu goreng.
And I have a cendol also.
The first is bakso tahu goreng atau batagor. Batagor is Sundanese and one of Sundanese traditional food. Usually served with fried fish dumpling with peanut sauce. It is traditionally made from minced tenggiri or wahoo, fish meat. Also, other types of seafood such as tuna, mackerel, and prawn may also be served.
And also, this is a cendol. Is the dessert of the Indonesian, especially in the Japanese people. And cendol is a typical Sundanese drink that was made from the rice flour, served with the grated ice and liquid brown sugar and chocolate milk. And then in the Sundanese region, this is the called cendol, but in the Central Java, this is the called dawet. And then in the first mood, the sweetness will melt, and the tongue and in the fresh. Yes.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen,
I wanna try.
Sorry. I want to ask.
yeah,
Is it spicy?
a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I can't.
Oh, you can eat a spicy food, so you can try another food in here.
May I take
I wanna try.
meal?
Thank you for attention.
Turn.
Thank you
May I
for
take Sunny's turn?
what?
No. Every single person just one. Try.
I like it.
Cendol, mana itu?
Mau.
It's nice.
I want it.
It's fresh, man. It's good. I want it.
Okay, everyone. Finally, we arrived at Juanda Forest Park. So I will distribute this bracelet as the sign that we are here. While my friend here will explain about the rules here. Please.
I want green.
There's no green.
Okay. During Laili
Thank
give
you.
you all the bracelet, I wanna explain the rules here. So the first thing that you have to know is please don't littering. Okay, so that is the important thing. So don't littering in anywhere. So we can put or bring it back to outside. So the second, maybe if there's animals, please don't disturb. Okay, because they have their own life here. So we just enjoy them and see them. And in another place, maybe there are special rules. Like when we arrive at Gua Belanda, maybe I will explain the special rules when we go there, right? So maybe we can start this trip. So let's continue our trip, okay? Let's enjoy this trip.
Okay. No. I will tell you about this forest park first. This is called Taman Hutan Raya Juanda. Taman Hutan Raya Juanda, or in simple way is Tahura Juanda. This is a forest park, conservation area and botanical garden located in the city Bandung. This park has an area of 590 hectares, which is situated between Dago Pakar and Maribaya. So
In this forest park, there are a lot of variation vegetation. Like this one, the tall one is a pine tree, and also the low vegetation such as moss and fern.
Can I ask you why in Indonesia exactly in this Tahura so many pantry in here?
Because pine tree, by the research, it can relax your stress when you're walking by like pine forest like this. So that's why maybe on the past day there's a lot of people to put this pine tree to Indonesia to relax our stress. Because we're in the city, we're a lot of work, maybe we're stressed, we can too much often over the money, so we can just chill on the pine tree. Yes.
So guys, we almost near in the last place in Tahura. So we can. I want to explain the special rules here. So the special rules here is just you don't say spicy in Sundanese language because like that. So. That's the culture of Bandung. So maybe there's a mystic power if you say that word. So I hope you don't speak or.
Okay, finally we arrived in here, Goa Belanda or Dutch cave, with 114 meters long man-made cave. It's an iconic feature of Tahura Juanda. It started in 1906 when the Dutch dig a tunnel through this sandstone to build a hydroelectric power plant, but somehow it doesn't work. And then after that, they make this cave into a bunker when World War II, and then not only into a bunker, they also use it as a radio station, established as the center of communication for the Dutch soldier. The establishment of the radio was done to prevent the resistance against the Dutch soldiers, and even Indonesian government used this cave as ammunition warehouse until 1970s. Also, in this cave there are 15 passageway and several rooms that function as a sleeping room for the soldiers, and then also the prison for the Japanese and Indonesian, and also interrogation rooms. So let's adventure inside the Dutch cave. Don't forget to turn on your flash, or you can also land